So it's one game apiece here in our first women's semi-final of the 2019 Tournament of Champions. We have a real match on our hands now. I think that game will certainly help to settle El Welily as well, because when we saw the head-to-heads, she'd obviously lost the last 3 and lost that final 3-love in Hong Kong. Even though you're world #1, you've achieved everything that El Welily has, you still have those doubts, don't you, if something's happening?
Yeah, and I mean, you have to have those doubts, that respect for your opponents, and there's always certain players that you maybe don't like playing as much as others, or that you have a slightly better or worse record against, and she's obviously struggled a little bit with King in their last meetings. Well, a couple of errors from El Welily early in this third.
How good's this from King, Vanessa?
Yeah, I mean, she was helped a little bit by El Welily errors, but then great winner in that last rally. It's been all about the start so far, hasn't it, in each game?
Well, the error there just tipped off balance as she hit it. She was at full stretch, and the core just went at the most important moment. We'll see there, she just had that little tilt, and it's enough to throw the ball off.
A lot of success with that boast.
It's been brilliant both sides, forehand and backhand. There's Superman Paul Cole. Thinks he's a funny man. Of course, he's a compatriot of Joelle King.
Big ticket, isn't it? Semi-finals day now. Quarterfinals is usually the one to come, but didn't quite pan out actually yesterday. I think today might make up for that.
Yeah, without doubt. Could be a classic day of squash when you look at the lineup. Well, the crowd were clapping there. They didn't think El Welily had a chance to get it. This is impressive from King. She's up at 176 beats per minute as she's really making a bit of a push here.
Yeah, she's up to pace a little bit, and it's taking time away from Welily.
When she's also making the court long quickly.
7-2.
Was a huge lead for King. You almost wonder whether there's a way back from this sort of deficit.
Just do a winner with the 3-ball boast.
And out, 3-7.
Incredible though how important those starts are. It was just 2 errors really from El Welily early in the game. And obviously that's 2 points given away, but also it just gives a lift to King, who was maybe feeling a little bit subdued after losing that second. That's all it takes. That can be the difference.
Out.
Suddenly it's all going a bit wrong for Welily.
It's amazing, isn't it, how she was looking in such good form in that previous game, and it just hasn't kick-started in this one. But that's what I mean. I think King hasn't really changed what she's doing. I think she's been operating at this level consistently for all of the games, and it's been really about El Welily either drifting slightly and not getting it right, or being on ridiculous form. Even this rally, very dominant from King in front of El Welily, using a lot of that power that she possesses. Crowd can't believe this. I mean, this is the other side of El Welily's game. Unbelievable movement. Well, how has she won that rally? It's unbelievable from Raneem El Welily. So determined.
And out, 4-8.
That must have taken a huge lump out of both players physically. Well, the error from King just forcing it. Do you think that's a bit of reward for El Welily for that really tough rally previously? It's a real tester psychologically for both players.
Yeah, games often swing on rallies like that.
It's that boast again,
King
isn't it?
would like to get a couple of quick points in here.
Let
ball. There's a bit of space
5-8.
there. I agree, this is a let ball in my eyes. Just thought it was a little bit of space, more space maybe than El Welily realised. What do you think at the point when she's about to hit that?
Yeah, if she just sort of backed away a little bit, the ball's actually closer to El Welily than King.
I think it's a let ball.
She'd be better backing off and then hitting it.
Stroke to Welily. This is overruled. Welily has one review remaining from the right box. 6-8.
Close the deficit to just 2 points. Oh, that is incredible. It was such a good boast.
No let. 7-8.
believe El Welili's got herself back in this. It was that monster rally at 8-3. Oh, no. Oh, when it rains, it pours for Joelle King. El Welily didn't really know anything about that.
She's doing well to extend these rallies because I think she sensed a bit of fatigue.
I'm not
King
surprised.
Since that huge rally, it's been all about Welily. King's tried to get a couple of quick points in, but it hasn't quite come off.
Just shows, Vanessa, you're never down and out if you just keep plugging away and you keep yourself there. You can get a run of points so quickly. Can't switch off for a moment.
El Welily hasn't looked for anything cheap though. It's been really good awareness.
9-8.
All it would have taken would have been one error from El Welily and it probably would have been game over. Incredibly solid spell of squash from world number one.
Well, 7 points.
There's the reward.
10-8, game ball.
Or 6 points in a row. No, it's 7, isn't it? 7 points. 2 game balls now for El Welily.
Yeah, it was 8-3, I think.
Oh, clever, nicely done.
And out 9-10, game ball.
Love that. Instead of getting the decision from the referee, just sort of was nice and calm and popped it into an area that gave Welily no chance. Still game ball though for the Egyptian. It's a tough movement. Oh, this is, that's unbelievable.
It's on her last legs here, Joelle.
Like a boxer on the ropes. Fatigue must be massively setting in here. Oh my word.
Oh, it's quite painful to watch.
Oh, that is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from both players. Unbelievable retrieval. I mean, the lactic acid was just searing through the body of Joelle King. You could see it.
Pickup was good. No, I'm sure I'm comfortable with that. Pickup was good. 10-all.
2 rallies in this game
Player
now.
must win by 2 points. Each player has 1 review available. From the left box.
It's like 2 gladiators going at each other.
Well, Welily questioning one of the pickups.
It's my decision. I was comfortable with that, so there's no review.
So he's refusing to go and have a look at it.
Yeah, well, it's the referee's choice. He's obviously convinced it was good.
Oh, Welily just needs to keep her focus here, because even though she lost that point, she had King in all sorts of trouble.
I can't believe King's heart rate's back down to 164.
10-all.
It's dropped really quickly, shows the extent of her fitness. The legs have still got to be burning for both of these. It's a stroke. It's unfortunate for King.
Player review King on the stroke
This
decision.
is a tactical review. Definitely looking to regroup slightly here. She'll be hoping that the video referee takes a while to look at this.
She's certainly still thinking clearly.
Well, there's no way she can hit it with a follow-through, can she? She's gonna...
No, it's a stroke all day.
starting to second guess myself there because we looked at it quite a few times.
Remaining. Right box, 11-10, game ball.
That was the modern day equivalent of tying your shoelace, wasn't it?
Yep. Game ball for the Enigma. Oh, Vanessa, stop it, stop.
12-10, game to Welily. Welily needs 2 games to 1.
It's just ridiculous. Brilliant squash from both players, a real treat to be part of and to witness. I mean, from nowhere, Raneem El Welily has taken that game. Absolutely brilliant. 16 minutes of brutal squash. 12-10 for Raneem El Welily. She's now leading Joelle King by 2 games to 1. My word, Vanessa, some of those rallies, I think they're 2 of the best rallies I've ever seen, I think, in that the sort of the 8-3 and then at the back end of that game. It was unbelievable squash, the quality of it, the movement, then that sort of the guts and determination of just sticking in there. It was just incredible.
Yeah, I mean, the game sort of hinging on a couple of points there. Huge rallies, both going in the favour of El Welily. Ridiculous retrieving from the Egyptian. And I think the match could end up hinging on that game as well, actually.
I find it incredible that El Welily was still buzzing around on the court. She didn't look to be feeling the effects like King was maybe showing signs of.
Yeah, I think she realised how much she'd hurt King with that rally at around 8-3, and things slowly starting to turn around for El Welily. She got off to a poor start, but she certainly finished the game well. Brilliant squash, brilliant rallies between both players, but you do feel that King was feeling that a bit more than El Welily, and she's certainly going to need a start in this 4th.